Hey folks, how you doing today? Well, this is Bill here from Tuning and Tip Talks. Sitting here waiting for a buddy of mine. It is windy today in the big city of Sherwood Park, and waiting for a buddy that's coming in from Saskatoon. He's having a little bit of a rough time there with the rain and the wind and stuff like that. So I thought I'd chime in here and talk about it. I just went to stop to see my buddy there, Pete, and Pete's doing okay. He staying out of the wind where he's at, and I just went and got him some Dr. Pepper and brought him some pasta and stuff that's pre-cooked and warm, so he's happy about that. And I saw a squirrel. That's the first time I've seen squirrel, the one that was taken apart in their thing as well. And I'm not seeing a whole lot of weight on that one, but folks, I really want you to like this stuff that you get on here, and I want you to subscribe to my stuff, because there's gonna be a lot more stuff. You can see in my background here, I got the truck stop traffic coming in behind me. I'm sitting in front of the Tim Hortons out here in Sherwood Park, and my buddy should be here anytime to be able to do this. And we're meeting up and having a little chat and a coffee, and I'm grateful to be able to do that. But folks, listen, homelessness is a big thing, right? And I'm going to start, taking this stuff to the powers that be and getting the voice of homeless people out there, because you know what, folks? They're not getting hurt. It's all about money. It's all about how they're going to do it, and I don't see what they're doing for the actual homeless except for ripping apart their homes. Now, does that get them to move and leave the city? I don't think so. I don't, if that's what their options are, but I'm not sure what the option is, folks. I'm not sure why they want to be able to do this and destroy the encampments and trying to get them to leave. I mean, I don't want the answer to that myself. I could really use that answer, and I'm here to get it. I was chatting with somebody from Chinatown stuff there yesterday, and you know what, folks, like, people want to fix their area, meaning get rid of the homeless people or get them in line. Folks, homeless people aren't the problem for the most part. It's the fact that we've ignored the fact that people are homeless. And something that was made very clear to me by my buddy Pete is that, you know what, people were living in tents and built shacks and built lean-tos, and they never ever got last leave, and they sure didn't have a government ripping apart where they live. So that's a thing that I got an issue with, and I'm going to get as many people as I can to be able to comment on this stuff. Please, folks, subscribe to my channel. It's about homelessness. It's about men's mental health. Today I'm going to my men's mental health, Anchor Men's Group. I'll give it a little plug there, because I've been going there for almost 3 years now, and it helps me every day of the week. And I'd like these people to start showing up there as well. But folks, I've given you a few videos here to look at, right? This is about men's mental health, folks. It's about nothing else, right? And there's a lot of men, women, and even children down. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, I took a bunch of sandwiches down by Hope Mission in Edmonton here, and they were just starting to set up their tents for the evening and stuff like that, kind of what they're doing now. Some Native people were setting up their tents, Native ladies, and I took them the sandwiches, and they were very grateful and all that type of stuff, and Lord knows they need the help. But are they getting the help that they need? No, we'd rather just get rid of them, is what I'm kind of seeing. I hate to think that that's the way it is. I hate to see that that's what we became as a province in Alberta, the city of Edmonton, that, we'll just take their homes away that they're living in to stay warm and we'll do that so that they'll leave and be somebody else's problem. And you know what? That saddens me and sickens my heart to see that taking place. If anybody at all has any type of spiritual background in their life, they know that God would never have that. We're supposed to feed the hungry and love people. And folks, that's what I intend to do with this. So be it, whatever takes place. And there's going to be some things, thrown at me and told to stop and everything else like that. Now, one thing about Canada, province of Alberta, is we got freedom of speech until somebody shuts us up. And if that's what they decide to do, it'll be definitely put on video here. So folks, just a little video clip to tell you what I'm up to. I'm going to go see Pete, take him some Dr. Pepper. He really likes Dr. Pepper. So I'm going to take him some Dr. Pepper. I took him some pasta. Squirrel's going to eat, and the birds around there are going to eat. And that's how life used to be ran, folks, before we became high-rise and condos. And let's grow the city of Edmonton. Lord knows that's not necessarily the thing to do. We've got so far away from God, so far away from values, that it makes me sick. And it makes a lot of other people sick as well. The other day I was at the Petro-Canada and the Tim Hortons where, you know, Pete hangs out and Wade hangs out, and you know what? They love him. And those are people that can't afford very much, but they're always willing to give them something. They're not begging for it. They're just coming and helping them. I sat there and 8-year-old kids came and gave us money. I sat there with Pete and they came and gave me money. Profiling, right? And the one lady walked up and said, I don't have enough money for both of you. And I said, just give it all to him. And Pete said, oh no, give it all to him. He's homeless and he's telling him to give it to me for gas, for my time. I approached somebody yesterday about getting some gas money, some help, and basically too busy. And not only that, slide out, go to, you know, this website and they'll be able to help you out. Well, you know what? That's the problem. It's past the buck. And I'm not talking about dollars here. They don't pass any money that they don't have to. Homelessness is a problem for them. The solution is not trying to get rid of them. The solution is making them healthy enough so they can regain our society and become active members in society. How sick is it to just try and get rid of them by throwing away and using the excuse that they're, you know, causing problems? Yes, there's a percentage of them doing crack. Yes, there's a percentage of them doing cocaine. Yes, there's a percentage of them drinking a lot. But no more than the percentage of the places that I've gone to bars and watched them drink their faces off and do cocaine in the bathroom and do crack in the bathroom. Folks, it's happening all around us. But the homeless people are the ones that are being targeted because they're the ones that don't have a place and they're out there. So that's my opinion today. Just my opinion, folks. You can do with it what you want. Again, if you want to donate and help out the cause, I just picked up craft dinner and made a whole bunch of it for them. And I just went and got, I'd like to, you know, stick it out there for not for Flying J Truck Stop, but the staff with Flying J Truck Stop that donated 50% of the case of Dr. Pepper for Pete. That makes me very happy. So if you want to help them out, ToonieTip@gmail.com. You can e-transfer money and I'll make sure that they get stuff that they need. Or you could donate stuff. Get a hold of me. You know, send me an email to ToonieTip@gmail.com and I'll see that they get what you have. I'll come and even pick it up. You know, like he needs a few things for his camp now because he got tore out. That's what Pete needs, you know. Pete doesn't even want a place to live. He's given up on that part of it. He's happy with living with the birds and the squirrels. Mental health issues? I think not. I think maybe the mental health issues are the ones that are running this place. But that's my opinion again. And opinions are just like assholes, and I've got one. And if you got a problem with my opinions, sit in the cheap seats, throw your slam, do whatever you're going to do. But I'm not going anywhere, folks. Have a great day, unless you got other plans. City of Edmonton.